I think like so many people in Erie, we grew up with reed manufacturing.
Reed was a family business.
I'm honored to be a part of this team that's been around for 125 years.
My great-great-grandfather, Reuben Gridley Wright, from Westfield, New York, hopped on a horse with two of his friends from Westfield and made their way down to St. Louis, out to the gold fields of 1849 in California, and decided to help start the Sacramento Water Company and started selling tools to miners.
My great-grandfather had gone to the engineering school at Yale, so very strong engineering and manufacturing background in the family.
Reed Manufacturing was founded by Carl Reed in 1896. With the money Reuben made during the gold rush, along with his flourishing timber business, he purchased Reed from Carl in 1902, gifting it to his three sons. With this act, he built a multi-generational opportunity that still continues today.
My grandfather was Richard, one of the three brothers. The people at the factory liked him, the customers liked him.
He was easygoing, real easygoing guy. He liked to joke around. Alan was more on the serious side.
Alan really was smart about Reed. He was excellent.
So my father takes over in 1982 as CEO. He immediately changes the makeup of the board. The average age of our machinery was 1923. It allows us to make great tools, but it's not going to help us be competitive in an increasingly international and competitive world. So Dad sees that, and as we are slowly making our way out of that deep recession, we are modernizing the factory here, and fortunately that's continued.
I believe at that time we had a foundry, shipping, an inspection, a maintenance department, a toolmaker department, areas that had one or two foremans.
12th and Myrtle. They had a small plant up there with 6 of us.
That facility was used for our Craftsman line of tools that we supplied Sears with. And as the Sears business went away, we put some other work over there. But what I think my father came to realize was it was capacity that we no longer needed based on what was going on in the worldwide economy at that time. We sold that other facility in, I think, the mid-'80s and centralized everything here.
Ralph's strongest attribute was his willingness to challenge people and not hide that.
Ralph was very open to suggestions on how to do stuff, but he always asked you in a nice way.
We have 8 pages of anti-nepotism rules here that Ralph put into place when he first took over. And it's kind of a balance between professionally run but family values, and it's really been key to us.
The current owners, as well as the current management, are very good stewards of the family's money and investment.
Ralph had a certain way to do things, and Scott followed in those footsteps.
I do like working for Scott. He definitely cares about the direction of Reed and how the folks within Reed are treated.
From the company's beginning, Reed Associates have invented tools that continually expand the product line and have become industry standards. Over the years, however, the world has changed, and Reed has adapted, adding distributor networks, expanding internationally, and keeping up with current market trends.
We've offered several programs to get our distributors to stock products so that the product is where our end users need it when they need it.
Something that many in Erie would not realize, the level of international business that is involved with Reed.
When I first started, the people that worked in other countries were all based here at Reed.
We started having regional managers actually on location. It really opened up the world.
We were all drafting, drawing on boards. We had progressed to personal computers with wireframe modeling or 3D CAD. We're also using 3D printing, allow us to put things in our hands, work out aesthetics versus things on a screen or on paper.
And now we're expanding into battery-operated tools to keep up with current market trends. And we've also taken some of our key products and made them stronger, but also lighter weight at the same time.
Over the years, we've continuously expanded the product line. When I came on board, the catalog was probably only 20, 25 pages, and now we're probably at 75, 80.
We are doing advertisements, we're doing social media, we are doing documentation, we are in charge of operators manuals, so we're in charge of the videos for tool training. We also are in charge of marketing videos. We've got packaging under our umbrella. We've got PR in our department.
We're not talking about pipe wrenches, we're not talking about dies, we're talking about pump sticks and cordless power drives, which are new and innovative tools to the industry, which helps us drive the Reed brand.
For over 125 years, Reed Manufacturing has always been about innovation, community, and family.
We used to have bowling teams, basketball teams, golf teams, softball teams. Everybody knew each other on a first-name basis. It was nice.
The interesting things to find are the pictures of Reed with horses and wagons. Reed was a greenfield site by the railroad tracks.
Usually the biggest question, can you see out of the windows, and what's it like to work in a building covered in ivy?
The building is very iconic. I've heard so many people tell me, oh, that's where I took my wedding pictures, out in front of there. So if that's what it is to the community, then it's a great thing. I think that in 25 years from now, you won't recognize this company as you do today.
There's a lot of people at Reed who are excited about the potential of the company.
We do entrust anyone who's here with a lot of responsibilities, which pushes you and allows you to take some pride in the successes that come along.
The Reed team more broadly is a family of individuals who have committed to the organization.
We're very, very fortunate that we have generations of people who have worked here and whose children have worked here.
I find that very satisfying, and certainly see my parents' and grandparents' influence.
The people were friendly, and everybody knew one another. It was a great place to work.